Eating healthy isn't as hard as you might think. A lot of people are turning to smoothies to get their nutrition and energy all in a delicious drink. Out of necessity, after personally struggling with a long list of ailments, our next guest has created some great options. Her new book is called Discover Your Nutritional Style. We welcome board-certified health coach Holli Thompson here to Virginia this morning. Hi, Holli.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. This whole way of healthy eating for yourself came out of necessity, as we mentioned.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I went through a health crisis. I went through a lot of different ailments and really discovered that by going to the doctor, I kept getting more pills and more pills and more pills, and finally just said, you know what, I need to take a hard look at what was going in and what, at my food, and that was really the magic piece for me. So that's what I've formed my company, Nutritional Style, and I've dedicated myself to sharing that message. What we put in is very important. Our food is our medicine.
And in these smoothies, there are things that are inherently good for us.
Right. So what I love to do, a smoothie is a great way, the easy way, I'm all about easy, for us to take in our nutrients in a very concentrated way. So for me, if I had to take all of this, for example, and either cook it or, in some way prepare it.
You'd never eat it all.
I'd never eat it all, and it would take a whole lot longer than what we're going to do with the trusty Vitamix today.
All right, well, let's start. You're going to do a pumpkin smoothie, so very seasonal.
Yes, yeah. So we thought we'd start with a pumpkin, a nice spicy smoothie. This is my substitute for pumpkin pie.
Oh.
Don't have to have pumpkin pie, just have your pumpkin smoothie each and every day. Would you like to, can we make this?
Sure, let's please do.
All right.
And then the pumpkin itself is good for us, right?
Pumpkin is great for you. Yeah, pumpkin is very rich in, has beta carotene, so it's very rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants are important for our skin. They give our skin beautiful color and a glow. They're great for healthy cells, for our cells, to improve themselves. We're constantly creating new cells, and the more antioxidants and phytonutrients we get in, the better. So what we're going to do, I'm going to start with some raw coconut meat, rather, and this is just raw dried coconut. That's true. Fiber is great, but coconut also has healthy oils in it. So these are anti-inflammatory oils. Coconut is its own superfood. Then we're going to add some pumpkin. This is pureed pumpkin. I was saying to you before we started, I could actually use raw pumpkin, and it would taste just as delicious, but we're going to use pureed pumpkin.
So one less step if we have to.
Right, exactly. Then we're going to use some protein powder, favorite protein powder of choice. This is a nice plant-based protein powder that I keep on hand. We're going to add a clementine. So the clementine's a little funny. You would never guess that it's in here, but this is, again, those great antioxidants. We're getting some good vitamin C, really good for immunity this time of year. So starting to get your good C vitamins in helps boost your immunity, and you need that every day because our body does not hold on to vitamin C. We get rid of it every day.
And some natural sweetener too.
Natural sweetener too, exactly. So great point. That is actually where we're getting our sweetness. This is a sugar-free pumpkin smoothie. Then we're adding a little bit of flaxseed. Flaxseed also are added a little nutty flavor, great fiber, and also great another good healthy oil, and some ginger. This is fresh ginger. That's really,
I love fresh ginger.
I do too. It's really good for our digestion. So ginger is healing to our digestive tract. Another great thing to be doing in the fall is to take care of your digestive tract, because that's where our immunity is. So as in the fall, as we head into cold and flu season, we really want to work on our digestion and strengthen our immunity. So all of these fabulous ingredients are doing that for us as we head into the holidays. Okay, so then we're getting spicy.
Now, I've read a lot lately about turmeric.
Yeah,
that it's really good for you.
It is really good for you. A lot of people are even taking turmeric capsules, because turmeric is the anti-inflammatory spice. And as you probably know, inflammation is at the root cause of a lot of common modern pretty horrible diseases that are going around. So the less inflammation, the better. I love raw turmeric. If you can find raw, fresh turmeric, that's great. This is dried turmeric, just as good. So we're going to just give it a good shake. And then we're using my favorite spices. We're using some nutmeg, and this is what makes it taste like pumpkin pie. Some good nutmeg, some cinnamon, lots of cinnamon. Cinnamon is a natural sweetener. Cinnamon is antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and really just, again, just helps with our immunity. All of these spices are fantastic for this time of year. There's a reason why our culture has used these spices in the fall, because we
Who knew?
need.
They
That's
were
right.
good for us.
There is a wisdom, and there is a wisdom in our history, and we need these spices. They're actually doing really good, healthy work this time of year. They're warming our digestion, getting us ready for the fall. I mean, and the fall and the winter, winter flus and colds that are coming our way. So our liquid, then we always need a liquid for our smoothie. We are using almond milk. You can use homemade almond milk, which I love to do at home. I have recipes for homemade almond milk in my book, Discover Nutritional Style, and also at hollithompson.com at my website.
So this makes it a non-dairy.
This makes it a non-dairy, yeah. If you read my book, you'll see that dairy was my issue, was one of my big issues, and it was creating a low-level inflammation in me for years and years that I never knew.
Right. Well, let's mix this up.
So, yeah.
And while we're doing that, we want to mention that maybe people need to take a closer look at their diet if they're not feeling well and see maybe there are some changes that they can make for the positive.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the big message. You know, if you are dealing with low-level issues like chronic sinus, frequent colds, flus, skin issues, aches and pains even, frequent headaches, migraines, and you haven't looked at your diet, you owe it to yourself too, because it's not all about treating the symptoms. We want to get to the root cause, and often the root cause is something that you're eating every day.
And these are quick and simple. You can make it and head out to work and drink it in the car carefully.
Right. Carefully. That's
Carefully.
right. That's right. I was almost green when I arrived here.
Oh, that's not good.
So, okay, so we're going to get noisy
All right.
now. Hold
and
on.
we got pumpkin. Hopefully that will.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, let's just turn
And they
this
always say
down
hold
a
on
bit.
to the top. And then you've got a couple of other options that you brought. You've got a green smoothie, which seems to be the new popular thing where people are getting their kale and a lot of their vegetables. And then the banana smoothie that everybody.
That's right, the banana smoothie. Okay, do you want to give this a try?
Sure.
Or a smell?
Smell. Let's see. You're right. That's pumpkin
Isn't that
pie.
amazing?
That is
It's
pumpkin pie.
It's totally pumpkin pie. So we can just show you what it looks like.
And if you want to add a little ice to that, you can do that and blend it a little bit differently
That's
and
right.
make
You
it to
can-
the texture that you like.
Exactly. It can become more of a shake. We'll put a little nutmeg on top. Look how pretty.
I mean, that's perfect for a holiday
go.
party.
This is
You could serve that up and
beautiful.
people wouldn't even know you were giving them health in a glass.
They really wouldn't. I do it all the time.
That's right. What's the name of the book again, Holly?
The book is Discover Your Nutritional Style.
All right, Holly Thompson, thank you so much for
Thank
joining us
you.
today.
Thank you so
Some
much for
great
having
tips
me.
on things that we need to add to our diets. Again, the book is called Discover Your Nutritional Style. It's available now wherever books are sold. Thanks, Holly, for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome.